Welcome along, everybody, to practice 3 for the 2026 Formula 1 Austrian Grand Prix. The session is about to get underway, and it is fucking hot. It is 34 degrees at the track. Whose cars are going to break down today? But we have got qualifying later. But first, we've got the final practice session of the weekend. Yesterday's practice was quite interesting. I feel like the pecking order seems to be not what we expected, given the upgrades on a few different teams and stuff like that. So we'll see what happens today. Maybe some teams have figured out some stuff overnight. But yeah, if you're new to the stream, this is how it works. You got my face here, you got the live timings here, you got the session timer down at the bottom left, and you got lovely Twitch chat that you can type in. So if you're watching right now on YouTube, come join us on Twitch, twitch.tv/Ponden. We're live every single Grand Prix weekend for every single session, so be sure to join us later on today for qualifying. We're also going to be watching the F2 sprint race, but the session has begun. Cadillac is out on track first. Cadillac had two retirements yesterday. What the fuck just happened? Cadillac had 2 retirements yesterday for Perez, so let's hope they can have a bit more of a cleaner day today. Liam, get in the car, bro. I know you want to get those muscles out, but get in the car, man. That was such a weird voice crack, because usually a voice crack is like, oh, but that was like a, ooh. This is a problem with fucking... This is a problem with, practice 3, man. No one gets to the car. Pissing me off. Reticle, thank you so much for the sub, dude. Appreciate you coming to 27 months with the tier 1. Really do appreciate it, dude. Thank you for supporting. Do you watch Mr. V's Garage? I do, actually. I do, occasionally. I'll be in a Mr. V video soon. Also, that we all hate the endless management that teams and drivers do. Introducing refill and we'll bring back more. Just flat out racer. Yeah, true. I think they're just getting up to speed with maybe the new upgrades, but also, I don't know, different track to Barcelona, I guess. I don't know. Ferrari. They're doing great numbers on IG too, so great collab, guys. Thank you. Well, yeah, no, and Mr. James does so well with his short form content. Did you see Crofty says he was old enough to be Bernie Collins' dad when she said 6'7"? What? The recent PR run, Liam has changed tides. Yeah, I mean, Liam's changed management, and I think that management has like really pushed him to do more stuff. You know, like that complex interview, like that high performance podcast. Also, just him in general. I think he's kind of like adjusted slightly. He's also doing well, which probably just boosts his confidence a little bit. But yeah, it's good to see, man. It's good to see. Obviously, I've always loved Liam, and I've, you know, like I think people have rated Liam for so long, or not misunderstood Liam for so long, and now they're finally seeing what the real Liam, which is good. The first thing I see when I click on the stream is Lance Stroll's face. What a scene. Does anyone know if any teams are taking the 5 kg ballast instead of the cooling system? I doubt it. You'd have to really, really hate the cooling system to not take it. Hot takes from weekends made regular weekends feel so boring. I agree. I don't think that's a hot take. I care less about this weekend. And yeah. I feel less. I don't know, that FP2 yesterday was so dead. Because like, we'd already chatted about everything, and then you're just getting another practice session. Now it's kind of the same with practice 3 now. Perez Ultras stand up. See, look, Perez is the only one out on track. This is so dead. Where do they add showing sectors progress? It always comes and goes, I feel. Oh yeah, guys, we still didn't get the new headset. I need to go to the store. I haven't had a chance, bruh. Did Max say a while ago that he doesn't like using the cooling vest? I think a lot of the drivers don't, because it's just, it feels like you've got like pipes around you. So Perez is out on track, but instead we're watching a dude vape in the crowd. Nice. We're saying this the past few days. Yeah, I know, but there's just too much happening, bro. There's just too much happening right now in my life. Oh. What? Uh, I'm telling you, it's the same. It's a different issue every day. I literally just look up at my OBS and it says 0 bit rates being streamed. Like, but my internet was fine. I mean, my this PC didn't go down. The internet didn't even go down on the stream PC. It just disconnected. Why? I don't get it, bro. It's every single day. There's a new fucking issue. It pisses me off. How is this even possible? Alright, we're back. I think. Did it make a new VOD? Or are we all good? No sound on YouTube. What do you mean? Hello? I've got sound! Don't lie to me! Oh. Checo was crashing there going over the fucking curbs. Oh my god. Why did he go that wide? Checo just can't. The Cadillac just cannot handle anything. That Cadillac is so unreliable. As a Kiwi, I reckon Liam should beat Arvid. I hope so. What's your prediction for Race Bulls this weekend? I think they'll do good. Race Bulls in a good run of form. I think their upgrades they brought a few weeks ago were insane. 10 upgrades for nothing. Well, Bottas actually put up a good time yesterday. What are we doing with the emojis, bro? Ponden landed the set. No, I actually have a Lando Moser fucking PC. How are we 10 minutes into the session and one dude's out on track? The drone cab is so booty hole, man. What do you think about it? It's pretty crazy that F1, like, put all that effort into getting a camera set up on each car for every session. Like, think about how complicated that is. The Cadillac livery is beautiful. Do you guys prefer the black or the white side? You've successfully mounted. Nice, nice. What are you typing in chat, bro? Color Pinto's out. Yes, this is a poo sesh. This is a poo sesh right now. Oh, ah. Alright, people coming out now. They just, I don't know, wanted to waste 10 minutes. Oh yeah, you're right. Alpine does have more pink on the car this weekend. Franco's actually cooking this season. I mean, he had the was it 3 races where he beat Gasly? Put it this way, his form is on an upwards trend. Ferrari's on 249 wins. If they get a win today, they'll be on 250. Bungee jump, yeah, they got a little bungee jump at the track. Wait, is that extra pink, or is that what the Alpine usually looks like? But I'm just used to the Mercado Libre livery they've had the last couple of weeks. Looks a little extra pink, kind of. Yeah, but is that because we're used to the yellow? There's more pink on the back by the wing as well. Huh. Yeah, I mean, I think BWT is an Austrian company. BWT. Oh. BWT. Yeah, Austrian, yeah. So it makes sense for them to rock an extra special livery this weekend for them. Woo! Store.audif1.com. Audi's onboard will never be defeated. That shit is so nice. Oh, how'd you on track? God, that Red Bull looks so good. That is a championship looking livery. Level of livery. Do you think Red Bull... Okay, question. Do you think Red Bull are now going to keep this livery for the next 6 years? Or do you think they're going to mix it up each year? I low-key hope they keep this livery down. Because it looks so good. Don't need to fix what's not broken, was it? If it's not broke, don't fix it. Do you think Ferrari is sandbagging? Maybe, I don't know. I don't really believe in sandbagging, but... I mean, this is identical to last week in Barcelona where Mercedes looked good, Mercedes looked second, McLaren looked second best, Ferrari kind of nowhere, Red Bull's there, and then it all changes by the time we get to quali. Broadcast would rather show someone bungee jumping than what's happening on track. Kimmy's eating ice from a Starbucks cup. Free... No way, Starbucks ain't free promo. God, I hope not. Hopefully they get a better one. Dude, they get a better one, you're trolling. Does Max stay at Red Bull? Yes or no? So hard to tell at this stage, man. I don't see why Max would leave Red Bull for McLaren, though. In my opinion. At that point, you may as well stay at Red Bull. Maybe another season, do something like 2013, where they mix it up and add a little purple or pink. Yeah. I think the drone cam is so bum. I like the one that like sits up in the air and looks down, but that one that like kind of speeds around looks shit. The balance feels pretty nice. Oh, I'm not trolling, but I am colorblind, so maybe that's why it doesn't look good to me. Wait, what color? It depends what color you're blind of. Blind from though. Bro, I'm fried, man. Red and green. Well, the livery's blue with a little bit of red. Oh. Isn't red green most common type? I think so. So what, when you look at the Aston Martin, it's just like purple to you? It's actually, when you think about it, it's actually crazy that like the Aston Martin is this bad and it's just not getting upgraded. Like, they're not bringing upgrades. They realize their philosophy is so bad that they're like starting from scratch. Like, it's ridiculous. Do you think Aston Martin will be good next season? I feel like they got to, otherwise like, holy, that's bad. B-spec car? Was B-spec car, man? Those two be shit. The hell is that? Bro, it's 10:45 PM right now in my country, NZ. I'm here to watch Liam, but do you think he'll keep his seat? I don't think the rumors about Silva are true. I think they will keep his seat if he does well, yeah. Which he's doing. Which he's doing. I feel like after Hungary, Aston can be like the 6th best team. Wait, is Hungary when they're bringing the upgrades? I need my Pokeball to arrive, bro. Hungry or Spa? What, they haven't decided yet, or? Norris, up to P1, 107.8. What was the fastest time yesterday? I know, but Norris did a 8 flat yesterday. Oh yeah, true. So is this the best time of the weekend now? 178. Oh my god, bro. I need this heat to stop. I don't know, my sleep is so fucked. Maybe I would compete in the midfield next year, but they fucked themselves with the Honda deal. You reckon it's the Honda? Sorry, that sounded so dumb the way I worded that. You reckon it's only the Honda? Because, like, yes, the engine is bad. And one of their main problems was the vibrations. But they've fixed the vibrations. And they're only a little bit slower than the other teams around them in engine pace. Then why are they so bad in corners? I just think Aston Martin's washed. Sorry, Adrian Newey's washed. Alonso retired in Canada because of the seat position, though. So yeah, Kyle also has problems. No, New packed it into. Can't wait for the new. Oh, huge step there for Albot. Holy. Can't wait for the new car Aston Martin is preparing. I think will be amazing. I hope so, man. It would be really cool if Aston Martin joined the fight, or at least in the midfield. Like, Cadillac and Aston just seem like kind of useless every week at this point, other than bring out safety cars for us. I think this is the fastest time yesterday, 107.0. What happened with Max? Max is just coming out of the pits now. Bottas, Piastri, Antonelli, and Verstappen haven't done a time yet. Aston looked so good at the end of last year. They were comfortably the 5th best team, but then nothing in 2026. But remember, 5th best isn't great when you look back at 23. Oh my god! When you look back at 23 and they were getting podiums. They went backwards and backwards and backwards. It's both sides, but it stems on the Honda decision. Honda has lost a bunch of personnel and pursued an aggressive design that flopped because they couldn't combine the two. Plus, they gathered a lot of big names, but also at the same time have power struggles. Too many chefs, nobody cooking in that team. Yeah, fair. I like the new graphic where they are showing how far they've completed that sector and the timing. You mean the mini sectors? Oh, I see that. Ah, that's cool. That's first time. Well, they've obviously had this mini sector. They've obviously had this sector thing before, but this is a new way of doing it. It's really smooth. I like it. Such a small addition that looks so good. As I goes 3/10 up. Come on, Red Bull, let's lock in, man. Home Grand Prix, home Grand Prix. 110, that's not bad. Nice. New issue, new issue. I'm like, are they just showing Max's... Are they only playing Max's radio's complaints about the car, or there's so many problems with Max's car? Is Charles good, or what's up with him? Wasn't Charles... Wait, was Charles off Lewis yesterday? I can't remember who was the lead Ferrari, but... Yeah. I don't think it means anything with him being down there right now. He's just chilling. No, Piastri's chair sucks. What's Ferrari unleashed to the engine? It's going to be shocking, you reckon? Craving a stretch show. Oh, where's a Parma, bro? Give me a Parmigiana. Oh, chicken Parmigiana would slap. Is Charles good, or what's up with him? Oh, I read that. It was Hamilton, I think. Lewis posted up. Still wonder why the Honda engine is so shit, considering the Rebel was so good. You gotta remember, the Honda was good during an engine freeze. It's very different to making a uncapped engine. How's it going, Elfie? Shut your bitch ass up, Crofty. I don't know what you're talking about. Hey, what's up, Duo? I'm okay, man. I'm okay. I'm very tired, but we're getting through it. I mean, Honda should improve the engine. They've got the Duo benefits. Time is broken. Thank you. Oh. Yep. Some new spec up. Race prediction top 10. You want me to predict the entire top 10? I don't know, man. I don't know. I generally don't have an idea. I don't like just throwing random names out there. There you go. The clear look better. Top 5. I don't know who's going to win battle in the top 5. It's such a weird weekend. Like, yeah, Merc looked better, but after last week, I'm kind of scarred. I don't want to be like, yeah, Merc. Yeah, McLaren. And then Ferrari just cook. I already have upgrades, right? Yeah. Shoulders beat Alonso. What a beast. Sure, they might face Argentina if they win the round of 32 game. Well, if you want to win the tournament, you got to face them at some point. You got to face a good team at some point. Free win for Oz. Yeah, just play like Saudi did in 22. Oh! Thoughts on championship winner at this stage of the season? I mean, if I had to predict, probably Kimi, but I don't think it's a safe bet. I haven't looked at the World Cup stuff. That kid is hyped. That kid is hyped. Iran Kunda, tap on in the put the bus in P. Huh? What have I just read? You watched the World Cup? Yeah, we have been watching the highlights on the stream. I need to catch up on a few highlights. Wait, was the Audi team principal the same one that was at Ferrari? Yeah, that's Mattia Binotto. He moved over to Audi after he got sacked from Ferrari. Yeah, man. Sprint weekends we need to lock in with the sprint weekends. Hey, I want to watch highlights when people have been getting banned for doing it. Small streamer. No, I think some people have been watching highlights when the other games are on and stuff like that. Is Max better go up to the top? Is Max better go up to the top? Damn, the Ferrari upgrades. What's up, Lukey? Was that a good dam or a bad dam? Why are they tying that front wing on so much? When you do a wing change, it doesn't take that long, does it? By the way, the Belgian GP and the World Cup final on the same day. We're eating good. I hope you pooped. Thanks, man. I haven't, though. I haven't. I need to go poo at some point. I don't get that from... I really thought Max was going to be up there. Whoa, 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 whoa! Addy! Thank you the 5 gifted, dude. I appreciate that. You did not have to do that, sir. Thank you, man. Thank you, thank you. Bro got the fuck commission and was like, here you go. Addy, thank you for the 5 gifted, man. I appreciate it. Use that to buy a beer, please. Thank you. We'll do. July 11th. July 11th will come in handy. Russell. July 11th, huge day. Fisher into quarterfinal 1, into quarterfinal 2, into Conor McGregor versus Max Holloway. Biggest day of my life. You're on my second tab. That sound effect scared the shit out of me. What, the gifted sub alert? Zone 3 is such a tricky corner. Does anyone know why Austria decided to make the side of the track purple? What does the purple represent? Because Austria's obviously red, flag is red and white. Is the purple meant, or is it meant to be like navy for like Red Bull? But yeah, Addy, they were the 5 gifted, dude. I appreciate that. We have 23 highlights of World Cup left. Oh my god, I need to lock in tomorrow after the race. Moment Ponden takes a shot, I'll be ready. Who do you think will win, Connor or Max? My brain says Max, but my heart feels like McGregor. Connor will pull it off. Anytime, sweet cakes. Oh. Your job's a scam, though. Imagine being a real estate agent in 2026. Your life is on easy mode. Like you could literally list the house on a website. Never do an open home, the house will still sell. Easy money. Can't refund those gifts. Well, Twitch is actually adding a really shit feature due to European laws, which makes no sense. So European laws indicate that every company must have a 14-day refund policy for all their products. And for some reason, a Twitch sub falls under that. So Twitch is going to be implementing refundable subs for 14 days for all Europeans. So you can literally sub to someone on Twitch, watch them for 13 days, ad-free, and then refund it. Now, I'm sure obviously Twitch will find out a way to detect counter, or like people who would what's the word? Abusing it. But I think there's going to be a lot of times where, like, I don't know, like, take, like, a Kai Cenat subathon. You know, like, people just do it for one-off. You know what I mean? Joey Reyes. What's up, dude? Love me some regs. Common EUW. I mean, that's not a W. I know it's a W law. I just don't know why it applies to subscriptions. Only can do it once per account / credit card. Is that confirmed? Where's Antonelli going? Can you just calm down, please? Can you just calm down? Please. This is how I felt in Barcelona though, and then nothing fucking happened. Sorry, and then everything was the opposite. That was perfect. What the hell? Yeah, where's George? Ponden, I subscribe. What's up, that Porsche guy? Leave a sub and dude. What did you think of New Zealand getting bloody smoked by Belgium 5-1? I haven't watched it yet, but I mean, obviously, New Zealand shouldn't be expected to beat Belgium. Why do I gamble on George? I'm so stupid. Seems like RB upgrades are working as well as they seem better than McLaren. Merckdeck is very good. That was Kimmy's second run on the softs. Let's just hope if Mercedes is faster than Ferrari, let's just hope that Ferrari have a similar weekend to Barcelona where their race pace and whatever the fuck it was is just much better than Mercedes. Bro, I'm getting fed up with this shit. Oh, I feel so cooked today, guys. I feel so cooked. I feel so cooked. I don't know if I get through today's stream. Ponden can drive better than Leclerc, you know it. Petro new tires and this slow? I mean, he's had a Norris. But yeah, the McLaren looks mid again. I mean, McLaren said we're going to be 5th, 6th. People are improving on their fifth lap. We're gonna have everlasting tire this weekend. Wait, develop on softs? No way. With how hot the track is no way. Do you think he's gonna have a bigger turnaround for the second half of the season? I always said Aston, but they're not giving me any hope. I don't know. Maybe Red Bull. I don't know. I don't know actually. Like, some teams have already bought nice upgrades. So, will they just, like, not really develop much more this season? You know what I mean? Like the teams who have bought upgrades, that could be, like, their main upgrades. And, like, we don't really see too much upgrades from them again. Or, that shows that they're actually good at upgrading. The teams who haven't brought upgrades, are they going to bring a big package later? Or does that show that they're just bad? Lean goes up to P8, best of the rest. Nice, nice, nice. If Mercedes doesn't put any upgrade for the engine, that stops Red Bull in their tracks after the new summer break. Probably Audi in points. Yeah, true. I mean, Audi brought upgrades this week. They don't look that much better. V-Carb's upgrades that they brought a couple weeks ago were insane. Mercedes, fuck, they're definitely going to hold off and then do an upgrade later so that Red Bull can't do anything because of the rules. That works, though. Are you going to watch F3 highlights after this? No, probably not F3 highlights. Guys, I'm not going to lie. I might do my fantasy team and end the stream and then go live again for quali. I can't function right now. This is so bad. It's actually so bad. I can't get my eyes open. My brain's fried. It's not good, bro. This is not good. It's like 3 nights of bad sleep. You know AC? No, I got AC. It's not the heat. My eyes are just fried. I'm just tired as fuck. Which is a shame. Because, yeah, but... Obviously, I'd like to be live all Grand Prix weekend, but I don't think I can do it today, man. I don't think I can do it today. Paracetamol, bro. No, I ain't paracetamol. I need a nap. Go dip your face in cold water. You need to switch to one PC setup, maybe. Guys, it's not the heat, man. It's not the heat. It's not the heat today. Let's just cuddle. I wish. Oh, signs off track again. Yeah, maybe it's because I haven't had Red Bull. Why is George so fucking slow? Yeah, 4/10 off at a track like Austria is crazy. So I was really struggling that last corner. Okay, we're gonna get some soft runs at the end here. Matty Bomba! Thank you so much for the 17-month resub, dude. Bridget coming with the tier 1. Ponden, my guy, how's the weather over there?
Ponden, my guy,
it is
how's
hot.
the weather over there?
Well, today it's only 28 degrees, which is a positive for me because I felt like my aircon is good up to like 28, 30 degrees. So, excuse me. But yeah, we had like 33 degree day, 34 degree day. So this is good. This is perfect. I love 28 degrees. Not too hot inside. Well, I haven't actually been into the lounge, so I don't know, but... Bosh. G'day, Bosh. 20 degrees, 20, I can't, bro. 20 degrees is ideal. What an ass session. See, this is the thing I find hard with streaming, right? Is if you, like, obviously people are tired all the time, you don't get sleep, blah, blah, blah. But, like, when it comes to, like, trying to be entertaining and, like, talkative and, like, good vibes, it's so hard, man, when you have a bad night's sleep. I value sleep so much. If you sleep soon, I'll come over there. Okay, bro. I swear to God, if someone says Fahrenheit, you see there was a fire in the paddock. There's a fire in the paddock. MP3 is always the worst one too. Usually, no, FP3 or FP2. FP2 is bad because you've already spoken about everything for FP1. You've had the whole stream and then you end with the practice. Whereas FP3, I don't mind so much because you go live, you've got all the news from the overnight. You're kind of excited for qualies. So, yeah. Where's Martin Brundle today? Is Martin on the broadcast? Tomorrow's 40? What? How many hours of sleep you get? I think I got 3.5. 4, I think. Nice. Huh. Check Kim's Insta. A couple fire trucks in the paddock. Don't know what for. Didn't really get much info from that video. Was there any snow yet in NZ this season? I live in NZ, man, so I don't know. I don't know. Go poop, bro. No, I don't need to poop. I need to shut my eyes. Do you talk in a baby voice to animals or use your animal voice? Your normal voice? I talk normally, but I don't talk to animals. I think we finally got some this week. FP2 is good, you get race and quality pay. Yeah, true, true. I hear crofting crew, no Martin. Maybe Martin skipped this Grand Prix. Where's my delivery app? Oh, Norris up to P2. Okay. Okay, we're closing the gap. We're closing the gap. Hamilton fastest sector 1. Did he just go in the gravel? Oh, he's really pushing. Hamilton? Okay. I mean, Ed Dilly said that like way earlier, but this is looking better. Russell, man. 2 tenths off Antonelli still. I need to see an Antonelli lap. If Antonelli goes 4 tenths up, Russell's washed. Kimmy didn't improve. Interesting. That camera's fucked. There's a bit of gravel in it. So that's where the dust came from. 4 tenths gap from Oscar de Liam is crazy. Why, in a good way? Or do you mean like how crazy the midfield is? Front of the grid is to the midfield. I have a constant frequency now in my ear from the radio. Is that good or bad? Constant frequency sounds bad. The Brembo at it again. I think Lewis is definitely in play for pole now. Maybe, yeah. That's what I mean. Oh, I don't know what to do with my fantasy team, bro. I don't even want to think about my fantasy team. Oh! Let me get the... Let me get my fantasy stuff ready. Making you... Oh, dude, this is bad. This is actually bad. This is probably the worst I've felt on stream since Singapore Quali Day. And I remember since Singapore Quali, I was like, I am never having a late night ever again. Why you keep making weird noises? That's just me, man. What if people come in to see the house and they see him moaning while stretching? True. Bad is watching TV. Relax, guys. It's sad. Hedge isn't good, bro. What do you mean Hedge is not good? He's at the lap on hards, man. Hedge has been so close to max. I don't know why, but if Lewis does a purple, he has to do a yellow next. Ugh. I thought that motherfucker was Joe. Joe is in the Cadillac garage. I don't know who you're talking about, but... Bro, after playing F126... Are you talking about a Wasa? Okay. After playing F126 and having to like lift to recharge my battery and all that crap, bro, it's so annoying. I don't know how the real life F1 drivers do it. Medusa popped off last night. This Escapade Festival. That is nice. Who else was there? Was it just him? No point watching Sky anymore. That Bernie got married. What? Yeah, guys, I am gonna have to nap in between sessions. This is a very rare time where I just genuinely can't function. Jack, thanks so much for the 8-month resub, dude. Really do appreciate coming with the Prime, man. Honestly, going live for this set. If I hadn't known it would have been this bad, I wouldn't even go live for this session because I feel poo right now. Far. But yeah, Jack, thanks so much for the 8-month resub, dude. Really do appreciate coming to the Prime, man. Yeah, I'll get a nap in hour and a half. Hour and a half nap. 5'10" at 13. What do you eat, bro? Bro just growthed early. I actually found a photo of me when I was younger. No, my mum was sending me photos of like me when I was younger, like at school and stuff, and like I was like one of the smallest kids in the class, man. Don't worry, guys. You can have a growth spurt late. There was Knock 2. Oh, I love Knock 2. Loud Luxury, Fisher, and some other artists. Surely you went and saw Fisher as well. When I was younger, same height as my kitchen counter. Well, it depends how big that kitchen counter is. Fish is my favorite. I love Fisher. I haven't grown an inch in 2 years. Yeah, I think I'm hard stuck now for life. Wait, so Hedger on the softs improves, but still goes behind Liam. 7/10 down on Max. Yikes. Any hope for Rebel this weekend? I mean, there's 2/10 between the top 6 right now, so yeah. Max absolutely cooks in quali. Was only in Charles this year. Yeah, it's crazy the turnaround, man. Like, I mean, I'm actually scared to look at my I'm actually really scared to look at my preseason predictions because I just know I like slagged off Lewis and like gassed up Charles and gassed up Russell. I'm fairly sure. I'm really sure I put Kibby to finish 6th in the standings or some shit like that. But that was preseason. Ocon is close to the Calix and the rest of the field. What do you mean? I don't want to know what Kim K is doing for our boy, but it's working. The curse got cancelled out. It's this the year of the bottles, man. It's the year of the bottles. Fry gonna cook. Oh my juice! Oh fuck. Why did I do that? I was playing around with the wrapper and it just fucking spilled everywhere. Oh, I'll clean that up after. It was empty. It's just like, it just jizzed a little bit. 2 negatives make a positive. Exactly! I think George and Kibby take each other out this weekend. I think if there's a weekend to have a elite Merc battle, Austria is the track to have that. It's such a good track for battling. I think at some point Kimmy will buckle under Relentless Lewis in the Motor Championship. Yeah, I mean, Lewis knows how to win a championship. He said that himself this weekend. Okay, Russ was improving. Where's he going to go in comparison to Ed? He's still off, though. Timing's broke again. Love that. Oh, wow, he went up to the top. Purple sector through. Okay. Russell's back. That's what we want. Russell versus Antonelli in the race if there's no Ferrari or McLaren. Are people what? Maybe the team is saying that he's braking too hard, but he doesn't feel comfortable at all. Bro, why is watching F1 in my country so expensive? What country are you from? What do all the colors mean? What do you mean, what colors? No shot for Aston making it out of Q1. Yeah, wasn't there a stage where Alonso was actually kind of challenging to maybe potentially... There's like 1 or 2 races where Alonso like actually could have made it out of Q1 and then it fell off. I think all the midfield teams and even Cadillac brought their upgrades and then Aston just dropped down to the back. Canada? Yeah. He did make it out of Q1 once, right? Can you please show the circuit? I can't, dude. I can't. How come when Red Bull bring upgrades, the second driver stops being able to drive? Yeah. It's a common trend for the last, like, 6 years now. My broadcast has died. Hello? Broadcast. Did you guys' broadcast die as well? Oh, my F1 TV just died. What happened? Anyone else's F1 TV just died? Okay, I'm back. Bodie, thanks so much for the 15-month resub, dude. Appreciate you coming to the tier 1, man. Thank you so much for supporting. How you doing, dude? All right, so Hadja improves ahead of Liam, but still 6 tenths off of Max, 5 tenths off of Charles, 8 tenths off the top. Anyone else on the lap here? I don't think so. Well, guys, that wraps up FP3. Let's do a little rundown. So we got Stroll in last, Alonso just ahead. I must say, every session recently, Alonso and Stroll being 1/10 apart. Sometimes Stroll ahead, sometimes Alonso ahead. Then we got Bottas. Then we got Perez. Both Cadillacs lasting the whole session today, which is rare. Then we got Albon. Then we got Sainz. Again, Williams hard stuck as the worst of the midfield. Then we got Colapinto. Again, 6 tenths off his teammate. Ocon and Behrman. Then we got Bortoletto and Hulkenberg. A lot of the like teammate pairings here. Then we got Gasly. Then we got Lindblad. My timings are not updated again. One sec. Wait. Yep, there you go. They've got Lindblad. They've got Lawson there, neck and neck. And then Hadja. 6... Whoa. Lewis just locked up and went straight. Hadja, 6 tenths off his teammate. 8 tenths off a pole. Leclerc. Only 3 tenths separating the top 7. Do keep in mind, though, it's Austria, so it's a really short track. But then we got Leclerc. Then we got Verstappen. Then we got Norris and Piastri neck and neck. Then we got Hamilton only a 10th off. And then Antonelli and then Russell at the top, only separated by a few milliseconds. I think qualifying is going to be very interesting today. I think Merc is probably the favorite. But I think Ferrari could be in the mix as well. Yeah, but guys, that's going to wrap up FP3. I do apologize for the lack of energy in that session. That might be the worst session. Well, that's the worst watch-along session I've had this year. Yeah, I genuinely, I don't know. I just had a really bad night's sleep, and I just cannot even function right now, so I apologize for that. But the guys are going to do some practice starts now. But guys, that is it for practice 3. We'll be live for qualifying, so be sure to stick around or come back later. If you watch on YouTube right now, come join us on Twitch, twitch.tv/Ponden. We are live for every single Grand Prix weekend for every single session, so come join us. But if you did enjoy, be sure to subscribe down below. Be sure to like. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye, YouTube.